Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back. So today, well, if you watched the last episode, you guys would probably know what we're doing today. We are finishing off that Lunastra. It ran away from us last time, and I kind of want it dead. But I did realize something stupid, and I'll talk to her in just a second. I did realize something stupid while I was editing that video. Hasn't gone up yet, but I'm expecting a couple comments saying like, "Oh, you need a dragon weapon to break the horns," which, yeah, you do need a dragon element weapon to break the horns. And I was using water elements. So what I did, I used those 2 Elder Dragon bones, was hoping for a lucky drop from the Great Sword in the farm, and I actually got a really lucky drop from there. I got 1 dark stone and 2 dark pieces, which I already had 2 dark pieces before, so this gives me literally just enough to create weapon. I'm gonna go dual blades again to make the black twin daggers. So these are the first dual swords we can get. Well, the first dual swords we can get with dragon element. We could also make really any of the other black weapons, like the black sword, black scythe, which is a long sword, black great sword, whatever that one's called. Not trying to make this a matter of race. I think that all weapons should be treated equally. But yeah, anyways, these things really, honestly, they kind of suck. They have the dragon element, which is good, but other than that, they suck. I mean, I would much rather my Cutlass Plus for anything that's not weak to dragon. But either way, to break the horns, which I really want to do, I need dragon element weapons. These are dragon element weapons, so I'm going with these. And now let's go ahead and talk to you. Again, I'm not really going to be reading, but yeah, well, not reading out loud, but she just told me I can hire 5 felines. I already knew that. I actually have 5 felines at my house already, like I mentioned last time. I'm kind of just wondering if she's selling anything good. This one, Crazy Lucky Cat's really not bad. Defense Low's not bad, if I remember right. Exchanger, I don't remember what that is. Is that... I don't think that's the one where you get extra stuff from the Veggie Elder. I'm trying to remember what it is. I think it's like extra points or something for stuff that gives you Poke points. I don't know. That's actually, either way, the other 2 skills plus 3-star in vegetables. That's pretty. That's not bad. What about this one? Resilience high. Martial arts high is pretty good. Fighter, not so much, but I gotta make a tough choice. I gotta get rid of a cat. At least one. I think I still have someone that's like Bran and Drink or something, so I'll probably get rid of him. But, dismiss. Meat and fish. Bran and Drink, you... I'm sorry. I don't want to do this to you. Don't want to do this to you. I absolutely hate this. I do. It's just, it's so sad. I don't know. It's just, meh. And I guess Bucky's got to go too. I've already done it once. I'm not gonna. Gonna press yes. That's seriously, it's so sad looking. It's just, I wanna keep it. I really do. I really do. Honestly, I really do. But Wanamaker, I just realized something. I think I've had Wanamaker in like every file I've ever had. Like I've always had a Wanamaker. So. And tap, I don't think I've ever had a tap, but hey, tap's, yeah, tap's not bad. Either way, I'm all set up for the quest. I've kind of been dragging along a little bit. It's been 5 minutes of recording already, that I can't believe. Just look at my items real quick. So, I do have Power Pill with me, I do plan on using that. And 1 more Flash Bomb just so I can show that off to its greatest effect. Break off the horns easier, probably. But... here we go. Overseer of the Ancients. This is the continuation of the last quest. This one's in the tower, though, and not the volcano. So I don't need cool drinks, which is why I didn't bring any. I seriously hate getting rid of cats, though. I mean, I can't really stress that enough. It's just... it's so depressing, you know? It's just like you've had them with you that entire time, then you just see them just running off crying. I want to hug them. I want to hug all the cats. Whatever, I'll get over it. I always do. No, I meant to use a ration, not go farther in. I wasn't paying attention, I was still holding L. There's my armor skin and demon drug. I do want these always help. But anyways, let's just go ahead and go. This is an area that we haven't seen yet, but interesting area. I like it a lot. Well, kind of. I like the design of the last few areas in this, and the first few areas. The middle, well, we'll say the middle, it just kind of feels like it's the same thing over again. Which is, you know, kind of what it's going for, since it really is a tower. So you're, like, in a staircase at that point, but still, I don't know. If you have to do a lot of quests in here, then that's, yeah. Also, fun fact, these guys actually count as wyverns, so there are some quests and things that you can unlock only by killing a certain amount of wyverns. You can actually kill those guys, Remobras, the flying snakes, and these guys are actually thunderbugs. I don't know if we've seen these guys yet or not, but these guys can drop either thunderbugs or thunderbug juices. This is how I like to get a lot of thunderbug juices if I need them for upgrading an electric weapon. So, if you have, like, if I remember right, there is a certain quest in here that's like kill 20 Remobras, which again is what these guys are, and that's at this area. So, if you can do that, and if you really, really want thunderbugs and thunderbug juices, that is probably your best bet for it, because that is the only way to get thunderbug juices is from the thunderbugs in here. So yeah, this part, I don't know, it's like you're going through the same area twice, not twice in a row, because we have one area in between this and the next set of not stairs, but the next area that we have to climb up, but still. And it just feels like it takes forever to get to the top, which I know it's kind of supposed to, since again, it is a giant tower. But, again, I don't know. I do like the design for the first, like, 3 or 4 areas, but 6 through 9 just get, well, more like just 6 and 8, actually. 6 and 8 just get kind of boring. Well, hey Lunastra, I think this is the first monster we've actually had 2 cutscenes for, but yeah, Elder Dragons, if I remember right, they do that occasionally. I'm not sure if this is, I don't think this is the only one that does that, but again, I will be going for the head. I gotta move. It's already in rage mode, so again, I gotta watch out for the big fire cloud around it. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go ahead, I'll poison you first. I was just gonna go ahead and flash bomb it so that way I can use my power pill right off the bat. Do a lot of good damage to its face, but whatever. Well, wasted my last one, but whatever, it's already poisoned. Can you turn around over here? Good. Probably should have wasted my power pill before I did that, but whatever. It doesn't last for too long, but it really, really increases your strength. Like before, I don't know what my attack was, but now it's 238. Okay, if I can hit your head. That's what I really, really want to do right now, since this, again, doesn't last for too long. That was a horrible miss on my part. I don't know if I can even break the head at this point, but I will, as you can tell, I'm going to try. So it was 238, now it's 203, so it boosted it by 35 points, which is definitely still nice. There we go, got a couple more attacks on the face. Again, that's what I really want right now. Because spamming these guys, you can do it, but it does get annoying after a while, so... Well, not even after a while, it does get annoying instantly, but just increasingly gets more and more annoying. Almost ran straight into that. Luckily, I've had to spam these guys before for stuff. I don't remember what I even needed. It was a long time ago. It was like a little over, well, maybe not too long ago, but it was like a little over a year ago. So I should probably sharpen. I forgot that my weapon power went down while I was hit by the claw. No, while I was using Power Pill. I really don't like its flamethrower attack when it's in rage mode. That just has way too much range and gets so annoying. Yeah, I'm gonna get hit. Oh! Look at that skillful dodge. Oh man, you wish you could be as skillful as me, Lunastra. No, that was complete and utter luck. Really glad that I got lucky. I mean, why wouldn't I be glad? But still, just luck. Oh, there we go! I did break its horns. Okay. So I think I did do some damage to it while I was using my water swords on the last part. It couldn't break them. So I think that's why they were easier to break now. Unless they're always this easy, but I don't think that that's the case. I don't remember them being that easy. And I don't know why I decided to just stand there being an idiot, but whatever. Again, now I'm going to go ahead, try to aim for the tail. Let's see if I can get some good hits off here. I know I could get some, I just didn't think I could get too many, and that was kind of the case. Either way, horns are broken, suck it. If I remember right, the Lunastra can't do something after you break its horns, and I don't remember what that is. I don't know if that's, it can't have a little fire cloud around it when it's in rage, or what. I just can't remember. I need to take that off before I waste all my stamina like that. Yeah, come on. There we go. I just want some hits on your tail now. It wasn't so bad in the last video, but now I'm actually really going for the tail. Like, apparently it's a lot harder. Whatever. Again, I like starting that attack early just because that way when it comes down I'm already hitting it. Yeah, we get it. We get it. So it is in rage. I can tell that by the smoke by its mouth, but yeah, it doesn't have the little fire aura around it, so I think that that is what happens after you break its horns. It can't do that. So, wow, that was really close. That was a lot closer than I was expecting it to be. And luckily I still got an extra hit off on the tail there. Well, one more than I thought, but still really nice. I didn't think that was close enough. Whatever. You aren't going to hit me with that. It's really easy to dodge the running whenever you get used to it. When you're not used to it, it is the worst running in the game. It just gets... At least for me it was. That was probably a bad time to sharpen, whatever. Maybe I'll get lucky again. Yes, I did. Thank you for running. You complete and utter idiot. I was going to use some bounce bombs there while it was up in the air, but didn't get the chance since, well, it kind of came down. Can I cut off your tail? That's all I want. By the way, this thing should be over halfway dead. I don't see it being anything over halfway. So this, and that's just because of the last quest. This quest, it shouldn't take too long, I don't think, but ow. Again, I didn't think I was close enough. I always get confused whenever I see red, because I always just think that it's going to use it, like, right next to it. But I should probably just start backing away a little bit farther from it. Trying to remember what I was saying just a second ago, but, oh well. Here we go. It's yellow, so I can stand right over by it and keep it in the tail, actually. Oh, for a second I thought that cut off the tail. It was just flinching. A couple hits off on the face, at least. If I remember right, that's where it's weakest to with cutting weapons. With impact weapons, I'm almost positive that's the case, since that's, again, the case with almost everything. But, cutting weapons, still pretty much the same for almost everything, just there are a few things that are weaker on the head to hammers than with cutting weapons, so not entirely sure. but I don't know. If you really, oh yeah, there's the tail. If you really want to know like where you need to hit it to do the most damage, there are guides on game FAQs and well, on the Monster Hunter wiki itself, so you could just go to those. Because I know how much help those have been since I've started this game. Those have been a lot of help. Here's my ration. I didn't think it was enraged, but I just wanted to back up just a little bit more, just to be sure. So, I think that's the one where it hits farther away. Oh no, that's the one where, yeah it is. Okay. There we go, knocked over again, but kind of bad timing considering that I was stuck. Well, not stuck, but that well, I did get stuck in his wings for a second, but it was bad timing just because I just lost my sharpness. So while you're doing this, I'm going to go ahead and try to sharpen again. Thank you for going for my cat right now, actually. That's really nice. Also, in case you haven't noticed, whenever it's enraged and it still has its tail, you can actually have a little bit of fire, like an explosion kind of, in the tail whip. Normally you could just hide like right between its back legs to avoid the tail whip, like right where I'm standing now. But whenever it's doing that with the explosions, which you can tell by the yellow sparks around it, then at that point you cannot dodge the fire, if I remember right. Like right here, again, it doesn't much matter just because, well, of where I was, since it moved a little bit. But also just because it wasn't doing the explosions since I cut off the tail. What are you doing? Like everything, you keep trying to tail it whenever you don't have a tail. It's funny, you guys try to do it more and more when you don't have a tail. I thought that was where it was farther away, and actually, I think it was. Oh, wow, I really need to sharpen. I was saying that just a second ago, just because I thought that it was, I thought it was going to be farther away, which it was, but at the same time, while it was happening, at first I thought it was doing it closer, so I was a little bit confused for a minute. Come on, Luna. Just die already. Gotta be getting kinda close, I think. Okay, I think this is where it hits a little bit closer. How did that not hit me? Whatever. Not complaining. Not complaining at all, since I definitely deserve to be hit there. Do I need to sharpen? I think I do. I'm not seeing it go green right yet, so yeah, it would have gone green by now. I'm just sharpening. I was really hoping that the Lunastra would start turning there. Sometimes she does, sometimes she doesn't. That time, unfortunately, she didn't. But either way, I got my sharpen in. She wasn't enraged, so I didn't do too terribly much damage. Took out a couple attacks on the face. So I'd say everything came out okay. It's not gonna work, Lunastra. I thought he was gonna fall over, which is why I was rolling, but I kind of just wasted my stamina there. It was a stupid hit on my part, but right now, honestly, I'm not really caring all that much. I mean, it's almost dead. It's not doing too much damage to me, so I don't know. I'm just not bothering. But I think now it's enraged. Yeah, it is. The smoke around its mouth, so it's a little bit harder to tell when it's enraged and not whenever it doesn't have, whenever you break off its horns, just because, again, it doesn't have the little flame aura around it. But definitely not a bad thing, considering that can definitely hurt you unless you have, I think it's terrain damage, negate, or decrease, considering, well, depending on, well, which one you, well, decrease obviously decreases damage, and negate obviously completely negates the damage, but either way, things and stuff, that skill does work for the flame aura though, so just know that apparently it does not work for both lava and the flame aura. It only works for one or the other, depending on what situation you're in. So those two skills can be pretty useful for this fight, I would imagine. But really, normally, I don't really get damaged too much by the flame aura anyways. So I really don't bother with it personally, but I can definitely see why it would be helpful. But while you're doing that, I'm going to sharpen. You can't hit me! You're way over there! What are you trying to do? You're silly. You're a silly little Luna. I thought that was going to hit me, so that's why I jumped. But looking at that after I did that... oh, good, I killed it. But looking at that after I did that, I realized that I probably wouldn't have been hit anyways. Still worth it, and, well, Lunastra is still dead. So I'm just going to go ahead and carve its neck. Fire Dragon webbing. Another webbing, and what else? Scale. Do I get any more carves, or... Okay, yeah, I think I get 4 carves then, not like 5 or anything. Yeah, just 4, which is still more than most monsters. And I think that is what Elder Dragons normally give you, so... Plus, again, I get the extra rewards from this since I made it ran away before, so... By that I just mean that I got rewards in the last quest, and I get rewards again in this quest, so that just means that... To me, it's like getting extra rewards for one monster, which is pretty nice. So that's what I mean when I say that, but I'm just going to keep wailing on its face. Let's see how long I can keep this combo going. Oh good, I can keep it going forever. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh well. Ended at the perfect timing too. There's my Lunastra horn. That's what I was really going for. I love getting the horns from these guys. It's just so, it's rewarding. It's rewarding. There's all my Lunastra shells and Fire Dragon scales and whatnot. Daigo didn't give me anything, but honestly, I don't really care for this quest since, again, it's like getting extra rewards. Because Elder Dragon ran away, got rewards from the last quest, yada yada yada. Again, longest Lunastra, totally surprising. Not really, but anyways guys, thanks again for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Thanks, well, yeah, thanks again.